Hello and welcome. We're just doing a build today. Just been kind of messing around. This is one of the smallest lots in Newcrest, the comfy cubby. I picked out a small one because I'm just honestly wasn't in the mood to do like a large build, as you can see, because I've only gotten the one room done so far. And the outside, I did put the roof on already. I'm not fully sure how I feel about the roof, but like I always kind of struggle with roofs. So I think that's about as good as we're gonna get. I do like how the tree turned out, actually. I haven't actually kind of looked at the outside yet. I was focused on that room that I was doing. I did add that woohoo bush back there. I'm hoping that that winds up being kind of funny. Anyway, so as you can see, kind of the sunflowers and then the kudzu plant. I don't know if this is... Obviously some of these flowers are going to be from different worlds within the game and stuff like that, because I don't pay attention to that. It's a bit hard to tell, you know, for the small details and stuff on the walls, but I was thinking kind of like mudroom entryway, and it doesn't seem like I can do a build without about a million of these super subtle saucer lights, because they just light a room up so well, and it makes it so much easier to decorate. But as you can see, kind of there's the shoes and then like the tub and the wicker. I liked the backpacks especially. I thought that was a nice touch. And like a plant, little place to sit down. I thought that was kind of nice. I'm going to move on to the kitchen, which this house, as you can see, is very symmetrical on both sides, and I'm thinking the back here will obviously be like a master bedroom, because that would make sense. And then this hallway, so I'm thinking kitchen here. Doesn't really matter because the room on the other side is the exact same, but that'll probably be the living space, and then one of these will be the bathroom, and the other will be a kid's room. It's a bit big for a bathroom, for sure, but it might be like a combo bathroom laundry room type of thing instead, to kind of like help with that. So since we're doing it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of those super subtle saucer lights in. I'm going to put them in black, because black matches everything. And if I decide on different ones later, that's totally fine, but you know, for decoration's sake, I'd very much like to have the kitchen lit up so that I can see, and I'm thinking that I'm going to put the furniture mainly here to start, because, you know, why would you want to block off a window if you don't have to? And I'm a big fan of archways. So just because I've noted that they kind of, I feel like they cause less trouble. Oh, that's maybe. Oh, that's not as cool as... That's neat. Didn't think that was the design that was on it. I have not so great vision, so sometimes with the more detailed doors, I have to kind of get in there. Oh, I like that. I think I'll put the door here, though, to save space, and then we'll carry that through, and that'll be for the living space. And then a child's room. I do tend to use doors that are, you know, proper doors for the bathrooms, just because that seems, you know, that seems fair. Like, why would you have a door that isn't actually closed for a bathroom? That's not so bad. That's part of my problem with the archways, is they never match the unarched doors. And then actually you know, do I want that hard? You know, let's do the furniture first, and then we'll decide on kind of a color scheme based on that. Let's see. As you can see, I kind of did like an orange and brown, and I carried it through that hallway, and at some point I'm gonna put the walls up and do, you know, like hallway type of stuff, like paintings and things, but I just haven't quite got there yet. Thinking maybe blue in the kitchen. That'd be cute, right? Maybe we can... No, because that's gonna make so we'll have it like that. Actually, those aren't so bad, and they do match the color pretty well. Is there another one that... No, that blue doesn't match. That's very blue. Do we have like a... That's the thing about this game, is it's kind of all or nothing. If you're going blue, you better go all blue, or... If we don't have like a white and blue, does that... That looks nice, I think. If I move the door over one more, which I don't normally like doing, but I want to be able to do this. And I'm actually gonna move that over and put the stove there. But I'll finish with the counters. Where did it go? There it is. Finish up the counter. Oh, come on. Alright, it'll probably connect after I put the stove in. There we go. You guys connect. Awesome. And then, you know what? We'll take one of these out because I'm going to take and do an island. Whoop. Maybe kind of like that. There we go. It's maybe a little more closed than I would, you know, especially like, but it's not too terrible. Do we have a blue one? No, of course we don't, because that's fancy. These are pretty. I actually really like that bar stool. I use it often with the islands and things. Although this would be, no, see, I don't like the brown is the thing, and they don't come in like white and blue. It's always brown and blue, and that's fine, but as you can see, like, everything's pretty white and blue, or like silver and blue, or gray and blue if you wanted to. Alright, there we go. We'll just stay with that. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. Alright, so there's that. We can kind of do, I'll probably do like a dishwasher instead of a sink, just to kind of, maybe in gray. Do they have a white one? Of course they do. Alright, and then sorry about that. I never actually played with the popcorn popper. Summer drink tray. Ooh. I don't know about all that yet. Some of these are from packs and things that I haven't really looked at necessarily. I think I will put a Tea Magic, since it comes in white. I'm gonna pop that up in the corner there. Does it let me? Yeah, but that looks real precarious. I don't know if I like that. Nope. Alright, so we'll just put that over there. Or actually, maybe just like this. Because if we look at it from, yeah. Let's see, what do we have for just, yeah, for sure, who doesn't have a paper towel dispenser? One of these puppies. And the thing is, you want to leave some counter space free so that they can cook, but, you know, they'll turn around and use this as well. So that reminds me, I do need to put in a fire alarm so no one dies. Because at some point I do hope to play in this house, which is, you know, perfectly fine. But, and I always like to, well, maybe not, because then I can put in a, and that also reminds me, I'm thinking that I'm going to put the thermostat just kind of there, out of the way, but still very visible. Because I tend to forget about the temperatures as I'm somewhat new to seasons. Where was I? Right, looking for more things. I'm not going to bother with that because we have the dishwasher, so it doesn't really make any sense in this context. There might not really be anything else that that really goes, you know, for the teensy decorations for like spoons and things like canisters and stuff. Oh, that's kind of neat. Oh, right, from the incense. I haven't really played with the spa pack much, so there's still some small things that I'm finding. Oh, those are cute. Oh, wow, those are enormous. Okay, I didn't realize those were. That's also much larger than I thought. Sometimes that happens, though. I think that might be all that I can fit on that, but I'm okay about it. That's right. We got the umbrella stand out there. That's a tent, so I know that that's How big is Benny Bones? Benny Bones is pretty big, actually. I do like the radiator just as a concept, because they don't normally... Oh, that's kind of neat for a room divider. That's pretty large, actually. That's a larger decoration. Also, woo, much larger, actually. How about that guy? That's teensy. There we go. Get some decent-looking clutter on these shelves. Condiment, that's more of like a restaurant type of thing. That's neat, but it always seems like so big. Like, it just takes up so much room. Like, why would anyone... I kind of like the book stand. Does that come in other colors? It does. Nice. Nice. Okay, I'm probably like a huge dork for thinking that this is neat. But there, I think that's a nice touch. That's really only useful if you do the medical career, which, is it the military, rather, military, which I did give a try. Now, I can't... Will it let me alt place that? No. I recently learned about alt placing, just in general, because that wasn't something that I had ever played with, which I was kind of sad about upon discovery, because it does allow for a lot easier placement and such like that. Why is that in there? Right, for the... That makes sense. There's a couple of the stuff packs and things that add just the oddest things to the game that I find later, and I'm like, why is this here? And I realize that it's from whatever stuff pack, and it cracks me up. That's odd that that's the only corner, but anyway, I think that that's pretty good for counter clutter. I'm kind of trying to keep that open for eating and for presumed cooking. Obviously they don't actually, but although half the time they go sit somewhere else anyway. And I would like to put in a hood, I think, just for realism's sake. Plus they have one that matches these colors, which is so rare. So let's see, do these match? Kind of. This is the problem, is they have like, it almost matches, but not quite. And they're big. Why are they so darn big? And of course, those are the only ones that come in blue. How's that look? No, that looks even worse. Undermount? I actually don't hate that. You know what, maybe we just don't need upper cabinets. We'll leave the hood how it is. And we just don't need upper cabinets. Okay, and then of course we have the bay window there. And I'm wondering if I shouldn't, because it's a bay window, do the cabinets like that. Like they're looking out the window while they eat breakfast. I think I like that idea better. Plus it opens up the room a little more, which is never a bad thing. So now we'll pick out some wood or tile or something like that. Let's see. Feeling hardwood, I think. I like this. I like this honeycomb tile, but I don't think that it go. Well, you know, oh, diamond might go because of the tops, but I don't think. Of course, they don't have one that's just diamond patterned. Of course they don't. That'd be silly. How's this? Actually, okay. And then maybe like a soft blue for the walls. That's maybe too blue. That's not so bad. There we go. And then we'll figure out maybe some wall art. Probably not that wall, because that wall's pretty busy as it is. Let's see, what do we got? What do we have for mirrors? You know what? There we go. I think that looks nice. Plus, I also like that they've included, you know, that you can see the reflection. I think that looks really neat. And I've just recently kind of gotten into, you know, remembering to put in... Oh, shoot, I put that I put that on the outside. Oopsie. Alright, let's get that back where it's supposed to be, please, because that looks dorky. Thanks. Give me that back, sorry. Alright, and then I'm wondering if I shouldn't... Is there something? Because I thought there was something that maybe I can throw these... You know, I don't hate it. Or there's just like plain white. Or, ooh, plain gray. That might go with the, It's also plain blue. The problem is that I don't... Let me look at some swatches for these. Here we go. We can do plain white, and we'll do the same with this. And then that'll sort of tie all that together. Ta-da! An interior designer I am not, but we're doing okay. Okay, and then I do want to look at some of the, you know, the pots and pans and things like that. The junk, as they say. What does this look like? Hecka low, that's what. Geez, that one's even worse. Here we go. That was more what I was kind of looking for. Was like a more silver. Does that seem like an appropriate place to put that? Okay. And honestly, I'm not unhappy with the lighting situation necessarily. Yeah, because that's weirdly low. Just kind of check out what else we've got here. See if anything pops out at us as something that you would absolutely need in a kitchen. Like something like this is kind of maybe useful, but it looks weird on the wall, so then again, maybe not. I know that's intended more for like the spa package. Maybe like that? I think so. Next to the paper towels there, that makes sense. Okay. And then we have the mirrors in our book. I'm wondering if there's anything... Oh, that maybe? That's kind of cute. What other colors does that come in? That is super adorable, actually. I think I'm gonna keep that there. I know that's supposed to be for restaurants. Oh, you know what? Maybe we'll just do like a rack of spices to go with our book. And that fits so well there that I think... Can I fit one underneath it? Oh, I like that even better. Okay. So this will probably wind up being a spellcaster's house, I'm thinking. Obviously I haven't assigned it to anyone or anything because that's... I don't mind that. Does it come in blue though? I wonder? Like a different shade of... No. Of course not. I don't know, is that too busy? Maybe? Or I know it's too tall, apparently. Well, never mind. Okay, we'll take that out. Is there like a... Oh, that one doesn't go up as high, it doesn't look like, so... Guess we'll leave it like that. I see. That's why. So I can do the horizontal one just smaller. Haha. I like that they included that if you wanted to do, you know, multi-story stuff, but occasionally it is a little confusing. No, that looks like it's best how it is. Yep. And then... Oh, the dishwasher comes in blue. That's awesome. That's kind of green. That's a darker shade than is anywhere else in the room, but I could swing it if there's a rug. Haha, if there's a rug, I say, like I don't know that there's a color spot rug that I use in like every house I make ever. Somewhere in there. There we go. More like that, you think? I think. So there is our kitchen. And as I say, probably most likely a spellcrafter's kitchen, I'd imagine. Being that there's the, you know, the book and stuff, but... And all the herbs. But, I do quite like how that turned out to fit there. So there is our kitchen. And the entryway. I will probably be finishing this up on Twitch because I don't like to make these videos too long just for, there's only so much to talk about. So once again, this is the Comfy Cubby, and when I finish this build, I think I'm actually going to upload this one to the gallery, so keep an eye out for it if you're interested. Thank you so much and have an awesome day!